Today on the show, I'm going to be joined by not one but two beautiful and talented singers, Ramya Iyer and Arpita Mukherjee, who have collaborated with dynamic composers Teenu, Arora and Siddharth Kashyap respectively for their singles. Today on the show, not only are they launching their singles, but we are also going to talk about their life and music. So without further ado, let's meet them and let's get the ball rolling. Ramya, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And let me put it for all your fans there, it's not Ramya, it's Ramya.
That is true.
Right?
Yes.
And what does it mean?
It's a Sanskrit word that means beautiful.
Wow.
Yes.
And does that mean inner beauty as well or the outer beauty only?
It should be inner, na? That is how the outer works.
Oh, that is how the outer works. आप अंदर से सुंदर नहीं होंगे तो बाहर से कैसे दिखें?
Absolutely.
First of all, congratulations for your latest single on ArtistAloud.com.
Thank you.
Set Me Free, right?
Thank you, that is true.
And this single is also in association with Teenu Arora.
Absolutely.
It's been how long that you guys have been working with each other?
Quite a few years.
Yeah.
I worked for his first remix album called Kitna Pyara Vada.
Yeah.
We met then and I was supposed to sing one song. I ended up singing quite a few out of
Quite
that.
a few?
Yeah, on that
Yeah.
album. And we've known each other since then.
Since then?
Yeah, that was back in Delhi, when I was in Delhi.
Yeah.
So once I came to Bombay, we started working on these singles.
Yeah. So you always wanted to be a singer?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes.
And do you come from a musical background?
I could say that.
Yeah.
Everyone in the family does love music. My
Yeah.
grandma sings beautifully.
Yeah.
And I've always been exposed to all kinds of music. So yes, and I trained in music when I was in college and after with a guru. So yes, in a way.
I must compliment the way you talk is also equally beautiful as your voice sounds in a song.
Just about as charming as you are.
ये पहली लड़की है जिसने मेरी कदर करी है ये हमने footage रखना है thank you you know I'm just trying to figure out as a child were you always like this poised charming composed or were you something different?
I have been told I was a hyperactive ball of energy.
Hyperactive ball.
And okay. I made life hell for everybody.
Yes.
And I was always singing, always talking, and always dancing. Full entertainment.
Full entertainment dhamal.
Yes.
So you grew up in Delhi.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And your schooling.
Everything in Delhi.
Everything.
Everybody is in Delhi. Family, friends, everybody.
So when did professional music happen to you?
About 3 years back.
Okay.
So basically, it was in college when I joined Gandhar Mahavidyalaya to train in music. Initially, as a kid, I'd always danced, but I'd never trained in music. So once I started at Gandharv, I did about 4 years there, but then I wanted to learn music from someone who teach me one-to-one.
Right.
So then I found my guru after a lot of searching, Shrimati Anshu Thapaliya. She's from the Rampur Sadarang Gharana, based out of Delhi. Okay. So I trained with her for quite a few years while I was working, saving money so I could come to Bombay and start off. So that happened about 3 years back. And at that time, I was still trying to figure out what kind of music I want to do. So I figured that I want to do my own stuff. I write and I compose.
Right.
And so I'm always looking for collaborations where I can team up with good producers and get music out there which is independent and self-composed.
Music happened to you quite later, and if I'm not wrong, you were learning bharatanatyam.
Yes.
For the longest period of your life, right?
Yeah.
10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
And
all through school.
All through school?
Yeah.
So your family encouraged you to...
Yeah, I'm basically Tamil. Like every good Tamil kid, I learned a little bit of Carnatic and a lot of Bharatanatyam.
Mudras of Bharatanatyam. Teach me some mudras. You know, by the way, I've also learned a couple of moves in Bharatanatyam.
What have you learned? Let's start with that.
That's what I'm saying. I remember a few mudras, and if you'll teach me, I think I'll be able to...
So do this.
Okay, hold on. This is what it is. Okay.
Oh, no, I don't remember the name.
Tripataka. No, this can't
This
be...
is Pataka.
This is Pataka. Hold on. This is Pataka.
Huh.
This is...
See, so now this has to be aligned.
Yeah.
अब ये, हाँ, ये करना, ये तो आसान है.
ये तो छमक छलो का स्टेप है.
Yeah.
ये सर मैं कपड़े धोते हुए करता हूँ अपना. Oh, this is...
A flower, a
Of course
lotus.
I know, but what's the mudra known as?
ये सब now. It's too late.
इनसे मत पूछो.
मैं बुढ़ी हो गई हूँ.
एक खूबसूरत लड़की पहली बार कह रही है मैं बुढ़ी हो गई हूँ. That's actually a very, easy way out. You've learned Bharatanatyam for 10 years. How could you forget it? That's not...
Practice makes perfect. So if you don't practice, you will forget it.
No. Practice makes a man perfect. Practice doesn't make a woman perfect. Right?
No, yeah.
Or should I say women are perfect?
Oh, practice is everything.
Practice is
it's
everything.
God.
Yeah. So you learned a lot of classical music, but what you sang was Kitna Pyara Wada.
It was a hardcore remix.
Yeah. So didn't you feel that, oh, you know what, I learned classical music, I would love to do something which is a tougher song than what you had sung?
I don't restrict myself that way at all. And even while I was training in classical music, I had requested that she basically worked a lot on my voice culture.
Okay.
So that I'm able to sing everything that comes my way. So, and this was work that came my way while I was training. So I'm not closed to any sort of music. I think each song has some beauty.
Yeah.
So I'm totally open to it.
But after being trained into classical music, you did not look down upon these remixes? Because when those remixes came out, people were not...
they were.
No, but people were not happy with the way the videos were being made.
Somebody is always cribbing, yeah? You just enjoy the music that you like and just get on with it.
So let's have a couple of lines of the same song.
Oh, God.
Yeah? Don't tell me you forgot the song. You can't...
I'll sing you another song from that same album, which is a Punjabi...
Punjabi?
Yes,
Fantastic.
Punjabi remix.
Okay.
चढ़ पिंग दे हुलारे नाल गावा कि एक वारी आजा सोनिया एक वारी आजा हानिया किन्नू दिल दिया खोल सुनावा किन्नू दिल दिया खोल सुनावा एक बारी आजा सोनिया एक बारी आजा हानिया.
Has anybody told you that you don't sing, you perform?
Ah, so sweet of you.
You were performing, actually.
Yeah, I was lost.
You were lost?
I usually have to close my eyes, and so it's like an effort. No, open my eyes. Keep it open while singing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's where you met Teenu.
Yes, that is how I met Teenu.
And then the association started.
Yeah.
And you came up with your first ever single with him.
He moved to Bombay, then I followed suit after a few years. And at that time, he was looking to basically make some house music. So it was absolutely something that I was game for. And I love English pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, this is not English pop, it is dance music, or what they call vocal house.
Okay.
So that is how we started working on some tunes.
Okay.
He likes to compose, so we co-compose some songs, and I write the lyrics, and we went into the studio and recorded.
And which was?
The first single we released was Ever Since, and we released that through ArtistAloud again.
And you also performed the same on the ArtistAloud Music Day.
Absolutely, I did, yes.
And so
it was well received.
It was very well received. I was shocked because, I saw you for the first time and I'm like, wow, she's a beautiful girl, but would she be able to sing a song like that? But I think everybody was mesmerized.
Thank you. Thank
so
you so much.
why don't you sing a couple of lines of the same?
Sitting here with my morning coffee at the cafe on the cross street. A bright sunny Sunday morning, a perfect day to see. As I put my pen to paper and try to concentrate, I'm struggling with the song I've started. The words don't fit in the beat. And everything is just the same, but something's oh so wrong. And I seem to be stuck and dazed ever since you've gone. Oh baby, ever since you've gone.
It's amazing, the finesse with which you sing in both the languages is amazing.
Thank you.
क्या ये record हुआ था?
Drama, come.
Please do that again in slow motion. It's for me, not for the audience. I was the one who said that. So you've actually worked hard on this that you would be able to sing in different languages.
Yes, but I think most singers are able to do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Lata Mangeshkar sang in every possible language.
Wow.
And most singers we have are able to sing in every possible language.
In today's scenario, when everybody's trying to run after the Bollywood movies to get an opportunity to sing for a movie, how important do you think it is for an artist to cut out an album?
I think it's important for an artist to do what they're happy doing.
Yeah.
So if that is Bollywood, so be it. If that is writing your own music, so be it. As long as whatever you're doing is making you super happy, all's cool.
So what makes you happy?
I like it all, yeah. I like singing, I like dancing, I like writing and composing. I love collaborations. The energy when two artists come together is completely different, and I love it all. Anything to do with the arts is...
So you've been writing since the age of?
Oh, that has been very recent. Initially, I was a very restricted writer.
Yeah.
It was only much later that I was pushed into it, and I think with practice, you get better.
Whom?
So that was a dear friend, Shamul Sharma. We'd collaborated for some music, and it was his idea for me to, write my own songs. And what a blessing it was. Initially, I was really uncomfortable, but then, it became better along the way. Yeah.
Well, the kind of association you've had with him, the kind of songs you've created, they've been chart busters on top music channels for weeks. How did you feel? You've achieved success more than a Bollywood singer would have.
It's been amazing because the first single that we worked on, it was his single on his album, and I just lent vocals there.
Yeah.
And but it debuted on Channel V's Top 40 at that time, and it stayed there. It was debuted on #1, and it stayed there for quite a few weeks.
Right.
So it was a really good feeling because you felt like you're doing something right.
And now you've come up with Set Me Free.
Ever Since is an out-and-out dance track. Set Me Free has a more emotional feel to it.
Yeah.
It is has softer vocals, and Ever Since has hard-hitting vocals.
Hard-hitting vocals.
Yeah.
And this is all about being emotional.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Right after Ever Since.
So tell me something about the song. What are the lyrics like? As in, what does the song talk about?
It's basically in hope to find someone who'll make it work for you.
Hope to find your angel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have the performance right away. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Why not?
Okay, let's have her performance. Set Me Free. That was an amazing performance.
Thank you.
And I must say that I was blown away again. And everybody who saw that performance, I'm sure they felt the same way as well.
Inshallah.
Yeah. But I want to know, apart from the single, what are your future projects?
The music that I've come up with right now would still come under the category of vocal house.
Right.
And while it is something that I enjoy, I would like to do more mainstream pop songs. I'd like to do songs which are written both in Hindi and in English.
Yeah.
And release a full-blown album of
Yeah.
my own numbers, and hopefully that'll be appreciated.
What is so special about Ramya?
I have a good heart.
You have a good heart?
Yeah.
I can feel that.
Yeah?
I've been getting those vibes.
Oh, too much.
Yeah. No, honestly. Well, on that note, मुझे मालूम है कि मुझे थोड़ी देर के लिए आपसे जुदा होना पड़ेगा, आपके fans को आपसे थोड़ी देर के लिए जुदा होना पड़ेगा. But, well, what I'm talking about is on the other side of the break, I'm going to be joined by a talented singer, Arpita Mukherjee, and later in the third segment, it's going to be Women Power, where Arpita is going to be with Ramya. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. There is a lot common between you two.
Yes.
You both have a classical background.
Yes.
You both are beautiful, and you both are hitting on me.
Really?
सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ मेरी रतियाँ हाय सुनी रतियाँ
We're here on Launchcast today to release the Metal Massacre album featuring Albatross, Goddess Gag, and yours truly, Demonic Resurrection. Catch us performing live
This Thursday at 4 p.m. on ArtistAloud.com.
where it's music first.
साली इश्क बीमारी रे साली इश्क बीमारी साली इश्क बीमारी है ये जन्म हित में जारी है साली इश्क बीमारी है ये जन्म हित में जारी है
Hello and welcome back to New This Week on ArtistAloud.com, the sound of independence. And as promised, I have with me on the show Arpita Mukherjee, the most gorgeous woman in my neighborhood, actually. Arpita, we've known each other for ages now, and I must say, and I must compliment that you are looking stunning right now.
Thank you so
As
much.
stunning as your voice. I've said this to you zillions of times, but for all the fans out there, let me tell you that Arpita is also the winner of Golden Voice Hunt, the Zee TV show. You're the winner, man. Life changed for you overnight.
No.
No.
I'll say no.
How
Life
was the
doesn't
experience?
change. The experience was very nice.
Yeah.
When I participated, that particular system was not based on the voting system.
Right.
So that was the old system of, the judges
good.
being there, which was good.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I'll still say that life doesn't change by just winning a competition. That's just the beginning. There's a different journey that one has to embark on.
Yes.
And I think that's a story with all the artists who are there.
But you've been into music since ages now,
Yeah.
right? And you've been singing since the age of
Since the age of 7.
7 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've been learning classical music,
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah.
And I can vouch for the fact that she is one of the most, trained singers we have in the industry. Let's have a performance. Come on, Arpita. Let's have a couple of lines which showcases your talent here on the show.
छा रही काली घटा छा रही काली घटा जिया मोरा लहराए है छा
was a great performance.
Thank you.
And after winning the Golden Voice Hunt on Saregama, you also went on to sing for a couple of movies as well, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then you came up with the independent song, right?
Yes.
Which was?
Which was a song called Yeh Chaand.
Yeah.
And the music of that was done by Sukhwinder Singh ji.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
So how was the entire experience?
Well, obviously it was my first single. It's very dear to me.
Yeah.
And it was a lovely composition. It was a very soft composition rather.
Yeah.
And it conveyed the emotions of a young girl who's just kind of fallen in love, but she's still trying to, you know, take in the fact. It's
Yeah.
still not sunk in. So it was a very sweet number, and it's very, very dear to me, very special to me.
So tell me something, how's family life? I mean, do they support you in music?
My family?
Yeah.
Oh, they are immensely supportive.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. And this thing would not have been possible. I'm pursuing my dream because of my family's support.
Yeah.
So that's a very, very big thing. And of course, being from the defense background, you know, there are certain things you learn in a defense lifestyle,
Yeah.
like discipline, and also defense background has a very cosmopolitan setup. That's the reason, you know, you open up as a person.
Yeah.
You generally do.
Yes.
So it's a different life altogether,
Right.
and probably that has had some sort of bearing on my personality as well.
Yeah. But as a singer, who inspires you a lot? Do you have your idols?
Yes, of course, like every person, like every artist, I also have my idols. But my first idol, I'll say it's my mom, because she's my first guru. Mrs Jayshree Mukherjee, she's my first teacher, and whatever I have imbibed, my music sense and my initial training, my initiation into the music field, everything was because of my mother.
Thank you, Auntie, for giving such a wonderful artist to us.
There's a certain versatility to Asha ji's renditions and singing that I really liked, and the range of songs that she has done,
Yeah.
which was at that point of time kind of different from the other songs
Yeah.
that were there. She has sung all kinds of numbers, so yes, I do love Asha ji a
So
lot.
can you sing one Asha ji's number?
रेशमी उजाला है मखमली अंधेरा आज की रात ऐसा कुछ करो हो नहीं हो नहीं हो नहीं सवेरा.
Wow. And you know, your single, Yeh Chaand, went on to become a chartbuster hit as well. How did you feel at that point of time? That now your dream is turning into reality?
That's like a very surreal moment for any artist to realize that, okay, my single has done well and it has, it has come to notice.
Yeah.
That's why I said that song is very special for me. Yes, it was my first song, and also it was received so well.
Yes.
So it definitely made me feel very, very happy and, you know, blessed by God.
So you sang for Balika Vadhu.
That's right.
And the song was very well received. So do you feel that the singer gets his due recognition, or do they get, you know, मतलब वो कहते हैं ना कि singer कहीं लुप्त हो जाता है actor के पीछे?
Well, first, the Balika Vadhu song was actually not done for Balika Vadhu.
Okay.
It was actually a collaboration that I did with a composer called Mr. Siddharth Kashyap.
Okay.
He's the composer of the song.
Okay.
But it so happened that we, played this song to the makers of Balika Vadhu, and the situation that was on in the serial at that point of time. The song suited it to the T. So that's how the song got into the serial, and then it has received some tremendous response, so which is good.
Right.
And regarding your second question, whether the singer is
Gets their due recognition
yeah,
or not?
I feel that in today's world, nothing is, even playback singers get their due recognition, because today it's like a very visual medium also.
Yeah.
Though you are singing for an actor, but the fact remains that you are also reaching out to your audience via different mediums. You are there on television as maybe, performing on television your own songs, or going out live, or maybe digital releases and stuff like that. So there's a lot you can do to make yourself visible.
So you feel that today's world has changed, and a singer gets an opportunity to showcase who truly he or she is.
Certainly.
Tell me something. Independent music is not getting its due recognition. What do you think is the main reason for the same?
I feel that a lot needs to be done as far as supporting independent music is concerned. I think all these platforms like ArtistAloud that are coming up, all these digital platforms and all, these are very important for independent artists and independent music. So that support system needs to be in place.
Right. Well, on that note, we'll have a performance by Arpita Mukherjee, which would be her song Sajana.
सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ मेरी रतियाँ हाय सुनी रतियाँ मेरी रतियाँ हाय सुनी रतियाँ कहूँ का से बतियाँ सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन युग पहले परदेस गया तू लौट के फिर ना आया युग पहले परदेस गया तू लौट के फिर ना आया किस बैरंग ने किस सौतन ने है तुझको भरमाया सजना कैसे कटी तेरे बिन रतियाँ
Wow, that was an amazing performance, and I must say that you sing as beautifully as you look. And I want to know what's in store for all your fans in future. What are the future projects?
Well, there's another single that's going to come up very soon from me, and in fact I did perform that single for ArtistAloud Music Day as well.
Yeah.
And we are going to be shooting a video of that very soon, and that's what I have on offer next.
Wow, super cool, super cool. Well, on that note, we're going to take a short break. But on the other side of the break, I'm going to be joined back by Ramya Iyer. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be two beautiful ladies, two talented ladies in the house. Stay tuned.
अजीब दास्तां है ये कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म
There is a lot common between you two. You both have a classical background. You both are beautiful, and you both are hitting on me.
Really?
Welcome back to New This Week on ArtistAloud.com, the sound of independence. And now I have with me the most beautiful, the most talented singers we have in the industry today. Zordar Taliyan Arpita Mukherjee और Ramya के लिए. Ramya Iyer, right?
Yes.
Ramya, meet Arpita. Arpita, meet Ramya. By the way, there is a lot common between you two. You both are from Delhi. Yes. You both have a classical background. Yes. You both are beautiful. You both sing really well. And you both are hitting on me.
Really? Is that the other way around?
Yeah, that's what you were doing, yaar. You can't do that. Let's keep it this way, very simple. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Delhi Association. By the way, did you know each other?
No, we just met.
You just met?
Yes.
Yeah, but had you heard about each other's music? A brief kind of thing, yeah?
Well, I did, and that Music Day ArtistAloud concert, I did hear her sing because I also saw the webcast.
Yeah.
So I did hear her.
And I just heard her sing.
Yeah.
Isn't she a dream?
Yeah. I want to know your opinion about the music scene today.
The digital market has really, the medium has allowed a lot of new music to come into the market.
Yeah.
It's easier to release music now, which I think is a blessing. Yeah, and like someone was saying that there is no filtration process anymore, but I think it's a great thing that it's open to the public for them to decide what kind of music they want to listen to.
Yeah.
So I think it's great.
What do you say, Arpita?
Well, I feel the music scene, one aspect is of course the independent music, which Ramya just spoke about, which is a good thing, which is happening. Other than that, of course the film music is always there, but which is kind of guided more by the kind of film that it is, or the situation, the set situations that you have in films. So these two are different in their own zone. Both are important, I feel.
Yeah.
And an intrinsic part of our industry.
Yeah.
So
you both have tasted more success out of this Bollywood zone. You both come from a family which did not have a musical background or a filmy background, as they say. How difficult is it to make it in this industry without a godfather?
Slightly. But beyond a point, I think it's your talent and your hard work that'll get you where you need to.
that's right.
Yeah.
But
I
you think,
second that.
Yeah.
completely.
To wrap up this show, why don't you two sing a song, whichever is your favorite?
Okay.
Well, it's going to be a wrap here on ArtistAloud.com. I'm going to meet you next Monday, but I'm going to leave you with this spectacular treat. Here we go.
अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म,
ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी,
न वो समझ सके न हम.
Thank you, girls. So thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Pleasure.
so much.
Such a
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
धुआं है धुआं, बस धुआं ही धुआं. Sagama ga ni da ni sagama da ni samagama da maga samagama da ni sa matani da magama ni da ga da mama magama ga sagama da ni sa gama da ni sa gama da ni sa. So this kind of stuff इसको commercially तो आप release कर नहीं सकते. लड़कियों को रहने दे अखियों के आस-पास, दूर से दिल की ना बुझे ये प्यास.
ये किसकी अखियों की बात है?
Well, अखियों के अंदर ही रहने दो. नया था इश्क में, समझा दिया होता. नहीं भाई, कोई भी चीज जब तक आप बीती ना हो तब तक वो दर्द नहीं आता. दो जवान दिलों के वादों का है धुआं.
Hi, this is Vikas Bhalla. Catch me, my story, my music this Monday 4 p.m. only on ArtistAloud.com, where it's music first.